Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about Saint Bernard, which is a movie by Gabe Bartalos. I love Greek people, by the way. They have a great culture and awesome food, one of my favorite coffees. So I digress. Gabe worked on many special effects in lots of other big films and B-movies that you may know, horror films, lots of things like Leprechaun, I don't know which one, Frank Henenlotter's films, so I believe he worked on Brain Damage. Real wizard when it comes to special effects. He has two films out currently. I believe one is from 2013, the other one's I think 2009, but don't quote me. This is off the top of my head. One of them is called Skinned Deep. Not Skin Deep, Skinned Deep. I highly recommend it if you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or House of a Thousand Corpses, but kind of weirder in a way. And this one, Saint Bernard, which both of these movies are free to watch currently on Tubi, if you watch movies on that. I do all the time. Saint Bernard is a strange one. It has one of the actors from Skin Deep, who's a focal point in that film, but he's the main character in this one, and he is a, what are those people called? No, I almost said ventriloquist. The people that move their wands around at the opera and orchestra. They orchestrate the, theater stuff and the music and all that. So he has this dream when he's a child to become that. I can't think of the exact word off of my head. And he gets older now, and all this crazy stuff starts happening, and he's pretty much running away from things the whole film. The film doesn't make a ton of sense. It's got a massive amount of very cool special effects, which is Gabe's background, of course, but Skin Deep is weird, but grounded and makes sense and has a plot. This one doesn't have as much of a plot. It's very, very ambiguous, so you have to go into it just really wanting weird and strange visuals and not so much for a story or something coherent. I guess the best thing you can say in terms of summing it up is this guy's like going insane and he's seeing all this crazy stuff happening. There's chickens parachuting out of the sky. There's him running through the streets and wood starts attaching it to himself like a prison, kind of like in Brazil when the paperwork attaches to him and the other guy gets eaten by the paperwork. Something like that. There's the founding fathers in sneakers and like old-fashioned, old English type get-ups, or not, old American, I should say, get-ups, fighting with each other and like playing football or something. There's lots of weird actors with maybe strange looks or strange faces and bumps and warts and skin tags that are sort of randomly throughout the film. He goes into a church at one point. Oh, he finds a severed Saint Bernard dog's head in the street that got hit by a car, and he takes it with him in a bag. And he says he's holding his faith in the bag, maybe because it's Saint Bernard and his name is Bernard, the character. It's just a lot of weird stuff. He goes into the church, and the pastor or the preacher is played by Bob Zamuda. Is that how you pronounce it? I think he was a Frank Zappa guy, and he's trying to take the Saint Bernard head out of the bag, and then he starts pulling money off of Bernard, the main character, whose clothing changes to a suit with money hanging off of it. So there's just a lot of really weird, strange things happening and interesting visuals, but the plot really doesn't go anywhere. It's either a very introspective type of film that he has just not explained, or it was just a way to show off lots of really cool special effects with a very loosely veiled plot. So again, if you're going into this movie with any kind of plot or coherence, don't expect that at all. If you want to sit back and watch something really, really off-color with amazing special effects that just punch you in the face throughout the film, then maybe check out Saint Bernard. I can't really recommend it. I can recommend Skin Deep, but I may do a video on that if I haven't already. I don't remember. But I really can't recommend Saint Bernard to most viewers. But if you like really like obtuse, weird visuals and no story, then maybe you'll get something out of it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it though. It was very middle ground for me because of no story. So if it's something I found like on a Severin sale for like maybe $10 or someone was selling it used, I might pick it up, but it's not necessarily at the top of my list. It's something that if you watch once, you'll get this experience and you'll go, what the hell just happened? But I don't know if it's one you'd really revisit. So let me know, guys, if you've seen St. Bernard, what you thought of it, or if you just like Gabe Bartalos' work, whether it be special effects or his other film. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.